Hey guys, welcome back to another PBR battle. In this one, I'm using my new Uber team. Now, this Uber team... Oh, wait, I gotta say something right now, though. OMG, gom, all shinies, that guy's a hacker. Hacker. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. That guy... Groudon, Kyogre, Rayquaza. I was really kind of hoping that he was gonna bring all three and just be an idiot and, like, destroy his own weather, but... he didn't. He actually was somewhat intelligent. Whatever, I'm not gonna go off on him because I don't care. Alright, anyway, oh, by the way, call me a hypocrite if you like, but hey, I still like to share my unending hatred of Ubers. I like to torture other people as well, and I don't use my Ubers. Like, if it's ever just, like, a regular team, I probably won't fight them unless they have, like, a Weavile or a Garchomp or, like, just more than 3 OU Pokemon. So I don't just use this against everybody. So usually I'm only going to upload battles with these guys when it's against other Ubers, a big OU user, or like just something really weird. And I actually do have a really weird battle with these guys. I'm kind of excited about uploading them because it's hilarious. But anyway, out comes Mewtwo and Giratina. Now Giratina... I have to admit this now, I did kind of steal the freaking Tailwind strategy from Joe T.E. Strikes Back. I know, I steal strategeries, I'm sorry, but he really knows how to use Ubers, and I figure if you're gonna take from someone, I figure you might as well take from the best. And yes, I took from him, but I give him full credit for the idea. I did not come up with this on my own, and he's actually kind of influenced a lot of my other more recent teams that I've been making. So, yeah, Joe, if you're watching, although I kind of doubt that, I don't know why, but if you're watching, I'm sorry I took your strategery. It's awesome, and I'd love to use it. You're the one who came up with it. You take all credit. Anyway, aside from all that, okay, now, let's see if I can remember here. Go for Protect, go for Tailwind, and then they can't do anything, obviously. Then I go for a Shadow Force and a Psychic, and then I take down Crobat. Now, my Mewtwo is, let's see here. Mewtwo is there as just an Uber counter. I've actually, and now that I think about it, I actually, in some of my more recent teams, I actually have a lot of things I like to call counters. And basically, those are just their counters. What I use them for is I send them out against things that can usually do a ton of damage to me. So this Mewtwo is there to counter the omnipresent Kyogre that for some reason uses Rock Slide. I don't know why. But he used Rock Slide. He's there to counter like Dragon types and Kyogres and stuff like that. But you'll see that more in another battle. Anyway, he sends out his Kyogre after Crobat goes down. He goes for Rock Slide. I have no clue why. And then his Spiritomb goes for Hypnosis on Giratina, and it hits. And then my Tailwind goes out, which kind of sucked, but oh well. Tailwind only lasts for 3 turns, but generally I only need about 3 turns to deal a lot of damage. The only reason why I even lost the Tailwind in this battle was just because that Spiritomb knew Sucker Punch, and it could take down my Mewtwo in one hit. Or one more hit, I should say. So anyway, back comes Mewtwo, and out comes the Groudon. This is the most epic Groudon in the history of epic Groudons. This Groudon is the fastest Groudon on Wi Fi. Well, it's probably not on Wi Fi, but it's the fastest Groudon ever. It is 6 points below the maximum speed that it can have. I'm really just not paying attention to the battle, am I? Okay, now, I swap out Mewtwo for Groudon. Spiritomb went for Sucker Punch, thinking Mewtwo would stay in, and then Kyogre went for Sheer Cold, got lucky, and got a hit and knocked out Giratina. Then out comes Ho-Oh. Now, Ho-Oh is just amazing, and Groudon and him are, of course, best friends forever, because, you know, Groudon can pull up the Sunny Day to boost Ho-Oh, and then, you know, Ho-Oh can take advantage of the sunlight for Sacred Fire and just set things aflame with Sacred Fire. Alright, anyway. I'm really not going to do my freaking PBR narrator impression. Good gosh. Alright, anyway, right here, I was really terrified of that Spiritomb right now. I don't know why. I think his Hypnosis really had me spooked, so I didn't know what I needed to go for. I knew that my Groudon is decently powerful, but without a Sword Stance, I wasn't too sure if I could knock it out. But I got lucky, and I was able to with this Earthquake. So yeah, let's just, yes, Omgom, spoilers. Alright, anyway. And boom goes the Earthquake, does a little bit less than half to Kyogre, and knocks out Spiritomb, which is just awesome because Spiritomb is annoying as crap, especially when it knows Sucker Punch and Hypnosis. But anyway, Ho-Oh goes for Brave Bird and does even more than Groudon did, which is kind of, well, I don't know. It's good that he can do a ton of damage, but yeah. Anyway, down goes Kyogre. Okay, one thing I gotta say while I can, my Ho-Oh is also the fastest Ho-Oh on Wi-Fi because it is actually a max speed Ho-Oh. It's jolly and with 31 speed IVs, and it's totally legit. I didn't even get it Pokesabbed by anybody, as far as I know. I mean, I got it from someone else, so I don't know if they had it Pokesabbed or not, but whatever. Anyway, Ho-Oh goes for Protect. I was predicting a Stone Edge or a Rock Slide, and I actually got lucky with my prediction. And then Groudon goes for a Sword Stance. And I've actually seen that sometimes I think my Groudon and my Ho-Oh are like almost at the exact same speed, because I've seen that sometimes my Ho-Oh can outspeed my Groudon. And no, that's not just because I was able to go first with Protect, because I knew someone was thinking that. I know that at the very least, 8 people were thinking that, because I don't know. But anyway, at this point, I had my Sword Stance, everything was good, just cruising along, destroying other Ubers. Well, bam, Earthquake time, and kaboom. Does pretty dang good to another Groudon. Groudon, being very high in physical defense. That one being able to take an Earthquake, a Sword Stance Earthquake so well, I'm going to assume that it had either defense EVs, IVs, or a Nature. That's all I can say. I expected to do a little bit more, but it doesn't matter because Ho-Oh finishes him off with Sacred Fire, because Ho-Oh is awesome. No, not Lugia. Ho-Oh forever. Alright, anyway, I'm going to see you in the next battle, so see ya.